the Omer, and this Parsha of Emor actually talks about the command to count the Omer, the Sphira, and there's something interesting about the Omer itself. So the Omer is that first korban that we bring right after Pesach, where we wave the barley, and it uses the word waving 7 times in the Parsha that describes the Omer. So what is it about that Omer that is so special? So the first thing is barley is the food that you give to animals. And if you look at the Zodiac for Nisan, Iyar, and Sivan, the Zodiac for Nisan is the sheep, and the Zodiac for Iyar is the ox, and then you have the Zodiac for Sivan is the Gemini twins, the 2 twins. So you have a progression from the animals to the human. And the idea of the 7 weeks of the Omer, first of all, the Omer itself is a korban, like a mincha, which is 1/10 of an ephah. But by the Omer, it doesn't say 1/10 of an ephah. It uses the word Omer. So why does it do that? So if we look back in the story of the man was also 1/10 of an ephah, is what we learned. And so there's this connection between this Omer and the man. So when we were in the desert for the 40 years, we were eating man, and that meant our sustenance came directly from Hashem. So what happens now when Moshe died, the man stopped, and the Jews are getting prepared for this new existence in Israel, where they're going to be eating from the land. The fear is that people who farm start thinking that all of a sudden it's all their good work in farming that produces the food. So just like on Sukkot, where we have to walk out of our houses for 7 days, and we have to be in nature and remind ourselves that all the bounty that's in our grains, in our storehouses, comes from God, the first korban that we bring is reminding us that it actually comes from Hashem. We're giving it back to Him. So the 7 wavings that happens is it's the 7 weeks. So every week when it's like this symbolic idea that we're waving the Omer, we're helping to get rid of all the feelings that would prevent us from connecting to God. So that finally when we get to the 7 weeks of Shavuot, we're ready to be completely connected. So have a great week.